Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Imagine hearing the love of your life, the woman you built your world around, look you in the eye and say, "You don't own me, I'll sleep with who I want," shattering your trust and marriage in one devastating blow. But what if that moment of utter betrayal was the catalyst for reclaiming your life, discovering your strength, and finding a happiness you never knew was possible? Let's dive in. My name is David, and this story begins in the suburban sprawl of Austin, Texas, where the warm sunsets and wide-open spaces hid the quiet storms brewing in my once happy home. I was 34, a middle school math teacher with a passion for coaching Little League baseball on weekends, the kind of guy who found joy in simple things like grilling burgers for friends or fixing up our cozy ranch-style house. With my short sandy blonde hair, blue eyes that crinkled when I smiled, fair skin tanned from outdoor days, and an average build from years of casual gym visits, I was the relatable everyman, steady, loyal, the one who always put family first. My wife, Sarah, was 32, a real estate agent with a vibrant energy that lit up any room, her long chestnut hair often cascading in waves, hazel eyes that sparkled with ambition, fair skin with a smattering of freckles, and a curvy figure she carried with confident grace. We met 7 years ago at a local music festival. She was dancing freely to a country band, I was the shy guy offering her a cold drink, and it was love at first laugh. Our marriage was the envy of our friends, barbecues in the backyard, holidays with her large family, plans for kids once her career stabilized. But beneath the surface, cracks were forming. Sarah's job demanded long hours, networking events, and time away, while I held down the fort at home. Relatable, isn't it? That slow drift in a marriage where one partner's ambitions pull them away, leaving the other feeling like an afterthought. The trouble started subtly, like storm clouds gathering on the horizon. Sarah began staying out later, her phone glued to her hand, texts from clients coming at all hours. "It's just work, David," she'd say, kissing my forehead before heading to another networking dinner. I trusted her, why wouldn't I? We were a team. But doubt crept in when I found a hotel receipt in her purse, dated for a night she claimed to be at an office party. My heart sank, but I confronted her gently over dinner in our kitchen, the smell of spaghetti filling the air. "Is there someone else?" I asked, voice steady but eyes pleading. She broke down, tears streaming. "Yes, it's my boss, Mark. It started as flirting, but it became more. And David. I'm pregnant." The words hit like a punch to the gut. Pregnant? With his child? And then, the dagger, "But we can raise it together. You don't own me, I'll sleep with who I want, but I still love you. We can make this work." Her defiance, mixed with desperation, shattered me. Relatable devastation, that moment when betrayal strips away the illusion of security, leaving you questioning everything you thought was real. The pain was immediate and all-consuming. I didn't yell or storm out, I just sat there, numb, as she begged for forgiveness, promising it was over with Mark, swearing the affair was a mistake born from stress and feeling unappreciated. But her words echoed, "You don't own me." It felt like a slap, diminishing our vows to possession. That night, I slept on the couch, staring at the ceiling, replaying our happy memories, our wedding in the Texas Hill Country, lazy Sundays watching football, dreams of a family. By morning, clarity came. I couldn't stay in a marriage where respect was optional. "I'm filing for divorce," I told her, voice calm but firm. She cried, pleaded, even involved her family, who called me selfish for not stepping up to raise another man's child. The emotional toll was immense, relatable grief of losing not just a partner, but the future you'd envisioned. The challenges began piling up like unpaid bills. First, the legal battle, hiring a lawyer, dividing our assets, the cold courtroom where Sarah's pregnancy became a focal point. Her lawyer argued for alimony, painting me as the villain for abandoning her in her time of need. I stood my ground, testifying about the betrayal, the lack of trust. Financially, it drained me, paying for the divorce while maintaining our home until it sold. Socially, friends divided, some sided with Sarah, whispering I was heartless for not forgiving. My sister, Lisa, 36, a no-nonsense nurse with short brown hair and a supportive hug always ready, became my anchor. You're doing the right thing, David. You deserve better. Emotionally, depression hit hard. Nights alone in a temporary apartment, questioning my worth, wondering if I'd ever trust again. Work suffered, my students noticed my distraction, and my boss pulled me aside for a talk. Challenges like these tested my resolve, relatable struggles of rebuilding after a life-altering loss. But resolutions came, slow but steady, like the Texas sun rising after a storm. Therapy was my first step, sessions where I unpacked the pain, learning that her words were her defense, not my truth. You don't have to own anyone to deserve respect, the therapist said, helping me rebuild self-esteem. I leaned on Lisa and a few loyal friends, joining a support group for divorced men where stories of survival inspired me. Financially, the divorce finalized, and I downsized to a small house, focusing on my teaching passion. Coaching baseball became my outlet, the kids' enthusiasm healing my heart. Dating felt impossible at first, but a colleague, Rachel, 30, with her warm smile and shared love for hiking, entered my life organically. We took it slow, her patience a balm. 2 years later, I stood taller, a new home, a promotion to department head, and a relationship with Rachel built on mutual respect. Sarah had her baby, a boy, and we maintained civil contact for closure's sake. The inspiring message? Betrayal reveals your strength, saying no to disrespect opens doors to self-love and true partnerships. You are not defined by others' choices. Rise, rebuild, and thrive. What a powerful tale of pain to power, right? If it resonated or empowered you, like the video, it helps our community support each other. And if you're not subscribed, join us now, hit that button and notifications. You're not alone, let's keep rising together. Remember, saying no can be your greatest yes. See you in the next video.